Hello everyone, Selom here. We are going to talk about the schematic design of the Arduino ATMEGA 2560, the PCB layout, and then the 3D design. So if you look on my screen, this is the schematic design of the ATMEGA 2560, the components. This is the ATMEGA itself, the microcontroller itself, and then the other components connected to it in schematic form. So first, if you want to place your components on the schematic, you load the components menu, which is A. So you go to A to open the components menu, and then it will come for you to select the components you want to place there. So you click on A, and then the components menu will load. So this is the components menu that's here. So you get every component you load here with its footprint here for you to be able to select the component and then place on the working space. So after selecting the component and then connecting, you do something called electrical rule check. You have to check whether your connection and everything is okay before you proceed to do your PCB design. So you go to inspect, and then you go to electrical rule check, and then you run electrical rule check for it to check everything for you, whether you have errors in it, and then warnings. And then after that, you clear it. If you have it, you clear everything so that you'll be able to continue your design. In my case, I have 5 errors and then 13 warnings. So I'll do something about it. I'm just trying to let you guys know how it works. So after that, you close it, and then you go to tools to go and place your components on the schematic PCB board for the design. So we are loading our components to the PCB board. For the arrangement. So this is our PCB board. This is how it looks when the components are placed on it. So this is the ATMEGA itself, the microcontroller, and then the other components connected to it. Yes. I was doing the routing here, but I'm not done. I'll continue. Yes. You have to do the routing after the connection, after the placement of the components on the board. You have to do the routing. So this is the microcontroller itself. These are the ports, and then the other components connected to it to form the Arduino ATMEGA 2560. Yes. So if you want to check the 3D design of the board, you go to the side, and then you see the full 3D design of the board. You see how it looks. It looks exactly like how the Arduino ATMEGA board is. So this is the 3D design of the ATMEGA board. This is how it looks, just like the actual one. Yes. I'm supposed to do the dimensioning of the board, but I'm not done. I'll also do that one later. So just want to show you guys how it looks like. So this is how the board looks like. Everything looks perfect here. Yes, this is how it looks like. Okay. A very nice component used for all your projects, all your electronic modeling projects. Yes. It's a very nice project. So this is it about the ATMEGA 256, the design, the PCB design, the schematic captures, and then the 3D view. So this is it. This is how it looks. Thank you guys. I'll update you more about the design and PCB and then the 3D model.